And social distancing requirements are going away in KCMO. Today we found out the Royals are making changes too, as stadium capacity is being expanded. The Royals will now allow more than 17,000 fans at Kauffman. Capacity had been capped at about 10,000 fans. So Abby Dodge is live outside the stadium right now. She's been looking into what is and what isn't changing. Abby?
Well, Brad, of course, the biggest change that we are going to see is that more people are going to be allowed back into Kauffman Stadium starting next week. Now, there are some things that the Royals are keeping the same, and there's also some things that you should keep in mind before you decide to buy tickets and come out here. Of course, the biggest conversation right now are those masks that you guys were talking about earlier. They are still required inside of the stadium. It's no longer a requirement to wear masks outside in KCMO, but it is still a rule here at the park. They're trying to make things as contactless as possible out here. So when you grab your tickets and your parking pass, you got to do that before you come out to the K. Some of these rules are league-wide.
We have to abide by the protocols of Major League Baseball, and Major League Baseball is continuing the protocol that masks are required at games. Even though it is considered an outdoor venue, we are abiding by that in accordance with Major League Baseball.
From opening night to closing day.
We talked to some fans out on the Plaza today about how they'd feel heading back to the K. Some were excited, of course, to catch a game. Others say they're going to hold off.
Maybe one day, I don't know about, definitely not about now. I'll definitely take my time and get there eventually, but yeah, someday I'll definitely go again.
I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm not super worried about that kind of thing, but I can see how some folks might be a little upset or think that things are a little premature.
So with more tickets on the market, we're wondering how much are you going to have to pay to come out to the K? Well, we talked to one site who's reselling tickets, and they say, of course, demand is high right now. We talked to them about whether today's news might change that pricing. That's part of the story coming up at 6. Live from Kauffman, Abby Dodge, KC, TV5 News.
Thanks, Abby. And you heard her mention the 3 feet social distancing. So exactly how many seats will be in between these pods? We called the Royals, and each stadium seat is about 22 inches wide, so expect to have at least 2 seats between each pod of fans.